Who else we got? What are we looking at? Got some stuff going on. Got some players. Let's take a look at people's runs here. J-Mac moving on. J-Mac got sent to losers pretty early. Okay, sorry. I was not watching the screen. We're back. We're back in it. We got Godly beat Chavari. Chavari on the ZSS. We got Godly on the Ichigo. Godly, another one of these players who's kind of new, but he's been making waves. He's been doing fairly well at a couple smaller tournaments. And even a couple bigger tournaments, I'm pretty sure. But he's been playing a lot recently. Got the Ichigo, giving a lot of people trouble. Chavari, kind of new player. I don't know much about Chavari. I think this is one of his first major top 8s. So good stuff to him. And playing that ZSS. And so far, not looking too shabby here. Keeping it pretty even versus Godly Ichigo. It should be a fun matchup. Both these characters fairly solid, fairly underrepresented, I would say, even in the current meta. You don't see a lot of really strong Ichigos. And you definitely don't see that many ZSSs, most notably Zera's Pocket. But Godly with the F smash, taking the stock early. And we're going to have to see how these two players fight it out, see what they're doing. Nice jabs on shield. Not really good gaming out of it, though. See how ZSS kind of deals with the one of the common issues in this matchup is sort of struggling to get these strong hits in neutral, playing around that big sword. ZSS does have the range for it, but we're going to see if he's got the knowledge of how to use that range, how to use his frame data, or if Godly's just going to hit him a lot. Because that's definitely something Ichigo can kind of do, is throw out these big sword moves. Certainly doing him well here. Kind of starting to get a little bit of percent. And Chavari struggling to kill just a little bit here. Chavari throwing out some moves on shield. Godly not really falling for it. CSS shield pressure usually very strong. Nice back air. Solid bind. Yeah, finding those back airs is pretty much how Chavari's probably taking most of his stocks. If you can't get these like sort of up there follow-ups that you would normally go for, as getting grabs on Ichigo can be quite difficult with Ichi's ground game being so strong. But I'm excited to see how Chavari tries to navigate this matchup, and he's doing a fairly decent job of it so far. Godly, of course, doing the normal Ichigo stuff. Nice dash attack that is going to seal it. Trying to land on toss can sometimes be difficult against Ichigo. See if Chavari's got some counter picks, if he does manage to have to use them. Nice power shield on the neutral B there. Good stuff. Very nice combo here. Getting him off stage, but not able to get any big follow-ups. Up throw, reading a DI out, but Godly saying no thanks. I'd rather not. Godly choosing not to challenge at the ledge, knowing he's got the lead. These gun choices from Chavari a little bit. Ooh, that F smash, brutal. No tech either. Going to allow Godly to take the stock very early with a lot of charge. Not quite able to make it work for him though. This is definitely a difficult one for Chavari on this stage here. The flat stage definitely not helping him land, and it's allowing Godly to get a lot of percent off these dash attacks. See if Chavari can adapt a little bit, make some moves. Trying to find this back air, trying to find this kill, but having a hard time. Godly meanwhile punishing these options. Just with quick little hits, not really overcommitting too much. Nice bear, gonna take it. Perhaps a little suspect DI, but otherwise life is good. But again, Chavari perhaps a little bit too little, too late. Already at 89, almost 100 now. On fresh 2 stocks from Godly here. He's gonna have to find some real sauce, which ZSS definitely has, but he's gonna have to really start searching for it. Very nice combo right now with the gun to catch the roll in. I'm really liking the way he's starting to adapt his punish game a little bit to kind of account for some of the things that weren't working before. Nice shield, solid stuff. But like I said before, he's doing a better job punishing, but perhaps a little too late. Already at such a high percent. Double fair maybe? Nope, he shoots the gun. And that up air is going to take it. 2 stocks. for Godly on game 1, and we're gonna have to see what he's got in terms of the counter pick. I'm kind of thinking a stage with some platforms might be pretty helpful, but we will have to see how he proceeds with game 2 here. All right. Moving on, and we do have a stitch. We go to Smashville. Solid stage. Nice little moving platform. Very nice big platform there. Should help quite a bit in terms of ZSS's neutral, and we'll have to see how Chavari uses it. And so far, looking much better. Definitely starting to maybe game 1 he was trying to feel out the Godly's neutral habits. Maybe learn some better punish routes on his DI. He's certainly looking much better here, starting to apply that knowledge. Ooh, nice little follow-up there. Not able to get anything too crazy off of it, but still a very big punish, kind of keeping him boxed. Brutal F smash. Missing these techs, unfortunately, but it is the case. After fair, nope. No sort of follow-up there. Kind of recognizing that the DI wasn't there. Godly retreating to center. Not a whole... Ooh, up smash maybe? Yep. These dares absolutely blowing up Chavari's defensive game, missing these techs or just being in situations where you can't really tech. And Godly getting these big smash attacks for early kills, definitely giving Chavari a bit of trouble. Let's see if he can secure this edge guard. Ooh, almost gets that bear, but slightly misspaced. That's a really unfortunate whiff. He needs to get these kills. And there's not a lot of situations where you can get those bears for free like that. Perhaps a bounce? No. Just flies in with the bear there, jumping over all the neutral B shenanigans. And Chavari looking much better this game. Taking stocks much more efficiently. A little bit more vigor as well in his punish game. Definitely getting a little bit more off of his follow-ups. So he's definitely starting to figure it out. A lot of great player adaptation. But
yeah, nice
still,
by Godly there.
Yeah, the return of Monty, the GOAT.
Seamless transition.
Seamless, absolutely seamless. Anyway.
Yep.
Godly maintaining the lead.
Oh, weird SD.
Yeah, probably thought
Godly right there.
Probably thought he had to jump up some variety, but maybe it misinputted or something. Yeah. Ooh, unfortunate SD from Chavari as well, trying to do a flip with the ledge, but Smashville says no. What the heck is going on? Free player just running off stage. Godly SDing, and Chavari with a lead for the first time in the set, I believe. We'll see how he plays with it. Ooh, I was about to say, if you get hit by that F smash, I'm not going to stop making fun of you. Even though that's probably an F smash I'd get hit by. Anyway, Godly, trying to bring back the game here. But Chavari, really comfortable right now. Really comfortable in the lead, definitely playing solid.
I thought it was SD.
Yeah, that was a weird sequence of let's just both run off the stage, I guess. Ooh, nice drag down, but no follow-up. Could sometimes be a nice mix-up there on the drag down. Really like Chavari's pressure. He's definitely doing a lot better at placing his hitboxes in a more safe way in this game 2 here. Ooh, little gentleman hits him with the toe. And, Godly gonna lose that game too after some very strange SDing shenanigans, but Chavari taking the game nonetheless. Headed to a game 3. We're looking at Battlefield, and life is pretty good here.
I think this is like I think this is an okay stage in the matchup. Top platform. It does make life kind of hard for Ichigo because his jumps don't go very high, and his up air is a little committal. So having to play the tri-plat gameplay can kind of be annoying, but if the opponent's not exploiting that, it's perfectly fine for Ichi, honestly.
Yeah.
He can get to move around on the side plats, and then he can catch the landings when they go down. But I mean, Chavari seems pretty comfortable, like just playing on the platforms when he gets a chance to, flip kicking and just moving around. With
CSS platform play.
This is really good aerial drift. Yeah. Fast character, fast aerial drift,
And Godly looking pretty solid, but Chavari definitely showing some adaptation throughout the set, and definitely helping him out here. Rolling out of that F smash.
Yeah, Godly
really trying to look for the kill here.
Yeah, it's kind of forcing a little bit, which is what not necessarily what you want to do for as Ichi, because like once you get really obvious with it, then you're just getting punished for those big swings. But Chavari not necessarily taking his time to edge guard these like side Bs and everything, because in some of these situations there's like no way he can get there in time. But still, it's pretty good for Godly that he's just get edge guarded by ZSS at like early percent, because that is one thing in this matchup that can make it really good for ZSS, just the edge guarding.
And using these platforms to help him land, very nice. But that fair is going to take it.
Yeah.
After a pretty long exchange on these first stocks, finally, Godly taking one.
Yeah.
Chavari kind of struggling to find the skill here.
Like, yeah, letting it go to like straight hit, and both the characters are straight hit. At the same time, rather place at PG ZSS.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, oh, the triple air right there. It's the strong to the weak there to the strong there again.
Absolutely, and that fair gonna take it. Godly with a good bit of a lead here, full stock. Looking strong on Battlefield. Nice platform pressure there.
Yeah.
Chavari showing some life. Definitely playing with a little bit more vigor than he was in game 1, and showing the adaptation, which is nice. Maybe settling into the match a little bit more. Alright. Up their stuff. Gonna follow up though, that platform kind of being a hindrance.
Yeah.
Good up smash. I like the use of the up smash here by Chavari, really pressuring this platform in a way that Godly's not really expecting as much. And jabs in the corner, but just rolls right out. I like that landing side B, very strong stuff. Dash attack here should do it. Yep, and it does. Even if he could have recovered that edge guard, pretty easy, just grab ledge. With grab, unfortunate. Definitely a scary thing to be throwing as ZSS. Just a grab a little.
Yeah, that's a little too middle of an option. I want to see, like, just in general, like if you're trying to play ZSS, maybe they're not your only character, or like they're not your main or anything. Like that's the one thing you got to be careful about, not to fall into a grab habit, which is way easier to get into with other characters. With ZSS, like you don't want to be throwing out grabs as her like just a ton.
Absolutely. As with all tether grab characters, but especially CSS, where tether grab just feels especially slow. So far, Godly doing a good job kind of keeping a little bit of a percent lead going here, but...
Yeah, again, they're playing that like straight hit gameplay, and it's definitely benefiting Godly, even though he's not finding the kill right now. It's the reverse fair. That reverse bear is probably like the bane of every ZSS player's existence. Like, it's just so awkward. Like, I don't even know why that it's plausible for it to reverse, but Godly finding that up there.
Absolutely, and taking it. Pretty good percent for Chavari here, but Godly has shown previously in this set that he can hold on to these stocks, so he can try and get as much extra credit as he can. So far, doing a great job. Chavari just kind of struggling to get these platform tech chases. Nice power shield.
Oh,
back air.
Godly loves to throw out that like super long Getsuga, and it's not the best idea to do so. It's really like one of his like less noticeable habits, but he definitely does have a tendency of doing it, and that's not what you want to do with your frame. Yeah, that's the main thing about it.
But a good percent lead for Godly here. Not unwinnable for Chavari here, but he's got to get a really nice combo going.
Yeah, managed to catch that.
This is brutal.
Grab ledge. Oh,
He tries
and
to
the
grab
SD.
ledge.
So unfortunate, man. Wow.
Yeah, flubs the ledge grab. Unfortunate. You do indeed hate to see it. Chavari taking the game, deserved or not. Alright. We're moving into a game 4 situation. Running it right on back because he was doing well on the stage, and an unfortunate SD did lead to the downfall, but here we are. But Chavari kind of cooking right now. Finishing the combo early with an F smash.
Yeah, and if I'm Godly, I'm feeling really bad about that last game, man.
Yeah, he got that faulty run back. He's not having it. Getting these fair jabs. Really strong landing option from Chavari. The ZSS classic since forever. And right now Chavari with a solid % lead, but not super substantial. Godly trying to find his way in, but that bear out of shield is going to take it. Possibly some suspect DI going on there, but that bear is going to find its way home, and Godly's going to take the punish. So we'll have to see how Chavari can extend this lead. It's interesting because Chavari hasn't really had the lead for a lot of these sets. It's usually a pretty short-lived lead, if any. So if he really starts to build it up, we'll see a new side potentially in this matchup. Ooh, that up smash though, no tech on the platform, can be pretty brutal. You can get tech locked if you try and tech with the first hit, and then you can do nothing about it when you just hit that platform.
Yeah, and Godly bringing it back a little bit.
That dash dance debated out.
Going low there, you can definitely dare that. Like, that's the one thing ZSS has in that matchup. You can just dare, and since it's lingering and it's like kind of a weak hit, you can't tech it or anything. You just straight up just hit Ichi, and then it trades.
Through his hand hurt box, probably, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, just throwing it out since, like, it's gonna trade anyways.
Right now, Chavari looking good. He's playing with this lead very well. So Goku,
yeah, and like,
Goku
that's
with
the thing.
disadvantage. Rough times.
Yeah. Common theme.
Nice up air.
But yeah.
Finds the drag down. No follow up.
But it doesn't convert off of it.
Yeah, it's sometimes hard
like
to convert off.
you can really see Chavari playing the platforms, like I kind of mentioned about ZSS having the option to, and that's why I don't like this stage nearly as much as like Pokemon Coliseum, for example, for Ichigo, or even Yoshi's, where like the top platform is lower.
Good stuff from Chavari getting the up smash and the tech chase there, but does not get any much more off of it. Ooh, great read. Sort of just keeping this combo going. Hits him with the gun. Jab knee. Ooh, just goes there. I actually do like that as an option. It's kind of just like a little bit of a check. You know, you haven't hit him with a spike move yet. He might miss the meter cancel, assuming you're going to forward air him.
Yeah.
Certainly be scary stuff. That's a good mix-up. But Chavari looking good with the lead right now. Godly's
Godly's got to play a lot better in order to make this comeback right now.
Up there, up air. Does not get the conversion. Does not decide to grab the roll. Maybe doesn't really expect him to do it and just decides to drop down, but gets hit with the up smash anyway. Percents not super great, but stocks are even. Godly at big disadvantage here. But we have seen Chavari does have some trouble killing sometimes, and Godly playing Ichigo can take these stocks just right off the rip. Not quite getting any of these hits. Looking for these kill options like bear. But not getting any of them. Gets the bear.
Oh, and finally gets it back here right there. And again, Chavari with the lead. And he's been playing really, like, a ton of runaway with this lead. So, kind of expecting to see more of that.
A player who's more comfortable baiting with punishes than approaching, for sure.
Yeah.
Godly not really Not really challenging the ledge here. There, that should do it.
Managed to find the back
Even
air right
stock.
there. And we're back at that same 1-to-1 stock position we saw. Oh, that clank right there. But yeah, we're back to that same position we saw in last game with Godly SD. Let's hope that doesn't happen again for his sake.
Looking solid so far, though.
Oh, tries to get a
Weird
fair dash
bear
set up on the
dash.
roll away.
Yeah, weird
Yeah,
bear
but
dash there. I
doesn't bite.
don't know if that was the right option there, but Chavari getting out of the disadvantaged situation. Both these players just kind of looking for anything.
Yeah.
Gentleman knee. Nope, goes for the dash attack instead.
Yeah.
In the corner.
And goes low to try and avoid getting dared or anything. And Chavari commits to the gun right there.
Yeah, not necessarily a terrible option there, but Godly definitely kind of knows it's coming. Tries to find this bear, but does not quite get it. Nice up air on the up B there. Ooh, gets the drag down with good meter cancel.
Yeah.
No punish on the landing. Unfortunate for Chavari there.
Yeah, we're seeing the spaghetti come out from both these players.
Yeah, high percent last stock. And, Nurse can get to do that F smash.
Oh my god, and he just charges the F smash. And Chavari just decides to get hit by it. Let's go.
Just swinging on him. Alrighty, and we're moving on. Back into, we're going to Dreamland, big and green, everyone's favorite stage, and should try and see, possibly with the attempt of Chavari going here, saying like, hey, I can gimp you on this stage, I might be living a little longer. We'll have to see, but he might also have more trouble killing Godly as well. Ichigo tends to be quite a bit fatter than ZSS. ZSS got the diet regimen, Ichigo does not. Ichigo's eating cakes and stuff. So we'll have to see exactly how he plans to get these gimps, which he hasn't really been doing much in the first 4 games. Grab, unfortunate, predicting some sort of roll away.
Yeah, and I'm surprised Godly didn't end up like banning this, honestly, because this honestly seems like the worst case scenario, because you kind of have that platform gameplay and Ichigo's not going to kill off those stray hits nearly as well on this stage. It's definitely one of Ichigo's more challenging stages in a lot of matchups, and this is not an exception. But at the same time, Jess is also going to struggle to find... Never mind. Just not say that.
Commentators first.
Yeah, Dia's down on that back air, kind of negating the whole concept of Dreamland right there.
I think he was trying to field drop. That'll definitely hurt your DI for a more brief moment. Yeah,
just throwing out those out smashes. Oh my god, and he just runs into it. You know what? If it does, it's not broken, why fix it?
Yeah, F smash, you just do it. It hits, if it works, just keep doing it. Don't stop. Godly showing off his C-stick abilities. Chavari getting hit by it.
You're gonna need those if you're gonna play Ichigo.
Absolutely. Big monkey swing, got the smash attacks on point. Chavari kinda getting some punishment going on right now. Nice dare, or fair, I mean.
Oh my god, that was slick.
That slickness. Grabbing that ledge.
Yeah, that side B. That's a classic. Like, but a lot of people don't do it. Just use side B, and then you get like the ledge grab hitbox while still on the stage, and it's really good. But it's really underutilized.
Absolutely, it's very inconsistent as well. I'm fairly certain you have to be. It's a pretty specific sort of spacing to get that, and it can be hard to set up with ZSS's quick air speed making actually kind of inconsistent. But Chavari getting it there.
Yeah, and that's the thing about this stage. Like I said, these stray hits are going to be hard for both these players to like kill off of, but this just has the option of like gimping way more than Ichigo does. So
absolutely, especially against CSS. CSS recovery is very hard to challenge, just in general.
Yeah, because like she's gonna rise with the double jump up B, and then if you hold the ledge, she's just gonna down B onto stage, and like kind of vice versa as well.
Or just up B again. Because sometimes that B can be spaced like that where you can get the second one. Chavari hitting everything, but Ichigo's hurtbox there on the ledge trap. Godly not falling for it.
Yeah, and this like Chavari's had a lead before, but it looks even worse on Dreamland because like that fair would have killed on other stages. That up air would have killed on other stages. But now you see what you've done to yourself by not banning Dreamland. This is why, whenever you have a chance to ban a stage, ban it.
Or ban whatever wacky stage Aladdin decided to throw in the stage list. Shouts to WarioWare. Anyway,
Yeah.
Side being right onto stage, Chavari getting hit
I mean,
by
if you're Ichigo, man, you're taking WarioWare.
Oh yeah.
you're getting those F smashes off.
Ooh, nice up throw up there.
159, man.
Yeah. Simple stock though, regardless. Chavari trying to find this last little hit for the stock at 156. Gets the bear out of shield, is gonna do it.
And Godly's gonna have to work really hard to take this stock. Oh,
Yeah, kind of
that.
hoping for double dare there, just to throw it
Yeah.
away. But,
Yeah, the one thing about that is that, especially versus ZSS, like since you can meter cancel with up B, you can get up B dragged down.
You get dragged down too.
But I don't think Godly was thinking about that. I think he was just scared, like, because it's like tense.
Yeah,
and he's kind of new to top 8s as well. Both these players are, I think.
Okay, your game 5 losers. This is your last stock of the tournament unless you win, so it can be difficult to kind of make those like hard committal sort of options.
Yeah.
Chavari with the nair grab not working out.
And if I'm Chavari, I can literally do anything and it benefits me right now. If he plays Runaway, I mean, that's only going to benefit him. If he decides to go in, Ichigo doesn't have the fastest moves and can push his lead and potentially take the stock, especially because Godly's going to be more antsy with the situation. Oh, tries to catch the roll out, but it's a little too far. Like, reading rolls is good, but I mean, you got to know exactly how far they go in order to execute that read.
Nair stuff. Got a little bit of combo going
The drag down. Oh, he wanted him to land on the platform so bad. And that back air right there. That's gonna be it. And Chavari takes a set 3-2. I know Godly's not too happy about those SDs.
Yeah.
But yeah, man.
Out at 7th. Chavari moving on to the next.